this tournament, or has he even gotten one so far?
That one's also been struggling. He's currently on 7th position, and there in front of us we see the two players who haven't been struggling so much. They had a bit of an up and down start on day 1, but it is world number 1 versus world number 2. A rematch of the 2018 World Championship match, and this time in freestyle chess. No opening preparation.
5. So far so good. So now the question is how to deal with this pawn on h2. We saw Alireza took on h7, knight g3 would be another option, and Magnus goes g3. And at first you might say, what is going on? The knight on h1 doesn't have any squares anymore, and we're going to see the idea very soon. Caruana actually keeps copying, so also his knight is now trapped. And here we see the idea, very interesting, playing queen g2 to stop the bishop from being developed, since the pawn cannot move, the bishop could be taken by the queen. So I just want to show this to you guys because this is quite unusual. After knight d6, Magnus followed up quite powerfully or quite dynamically, goes b4, sacrificing a pawn. C takes b4 to push the knight away from d6, goes c5, the knight has to move somewhere to c4, and now bishop e4, developing the bishop, hitting the pawn on b7. And guys, Magnus is really playing creatively here in this game against Caruana.
Biancatoing the queen and then getting the structure. I love this. This is some another planet level of creativity, Peter.
Yes, it's stunning, and that's why I'm always encouraging everyone to slow down. You have no need to rush. Yeah, there are so many incredible finesses available, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, now Magnus going for knight b3, targeting the b7 pawn. Yeah, he wants to eliminate that knight from a5. That decision was actually taken quite quickly by Magnus. We do see the evolution, but not exactly liking it. On the other hand, we don't know concretely the lines behind what the players are having in mind. I would like to highlight that we mentioned that the knight on h1 was not stuck, but the same applies to knight on h8. And can we just bring back the second, knight c6 played? It's the human move already. Computer is not happy about it. We'll be coming back. I just want to highlight another deep idea behind g3, and the reason why Fabiano has played the move g6, which he definitely did not like. First of all, if he plays a move like f5, that might run into queen h3 double attack, hitting on f5 and hitting on h7. That's already kind of scary. Enough reasons not to think about it from black's perspective. And if you play knight g6, then it's the typical famous classical idea against the g6 knight, g3 h4, and already you have this awkward threat of h5. Again, something that you dislike. So Fabi played g6 and then queen g2. Ever since that, I believe that black is on the deceiving end. Now let's head to the current position. Knight b3, knight c6 had been played, d4, f5, and I'm loving white's chances here.
I'm just stunned. I'm absolutely stunned. And once again, I'm gonna go back to this point, Peter, because I think this move by Magnus, it really shows his class. It is so counterintuitive to take away the developing squares of the knight, but the ideas that you pointed out, apart from blunting this bishop, so now bishop but instead the g4 pawn has to be given up, and for Fabi, he will indeed set up that fortress, and you can see it on Magnus Carlsen.
Yes, of course. Yeah, queen c3 check played, king h7, the last trap, because now king g8 was running into queen c8 check. Be careful, but now after queen f6 you can play already king g8.
How tactically sharp do you need to be in these positions? It's absolutely insane. The queen jumps in, watch out, the knight is attacked. Also at some point, watch out for queen f5 and h5 if you fall back. So he needs to be a little careful.
But now king g8. King g8 gives the perfect harmony. Yeah, this is on the board. King f3 played. And the last question, where do we place that rook? Rook c4 played.
So Fabi is really trying to cut out this king, stopping it from crossing over to the 4th rank for now, making it as difficult. Oh my god, that little scramble with the rook and the knight was so cool, Peter.
Yes, and look at that knight on f7. Yeah, he just guards that king, yeah, and handshake. There it's a true fortress. And look at this, Magnus complaining that no, this was fantastic. It should have been one for me.
The knight is the king's best friend when it comes to defending these positions. It's been Fabi's best friend setting up all these tricks that we saw over the last 10 moves, and of course the players, I think they equally enjoyed playing this endgame. For Magnus, a bit of a disappointment. I think he felt that he was so close to the win.
Yeah, it should have been winning. Also, Fabi was down to 10 seconds. Maybe if Fabi would have had more time on the clock, Magnus would have been focusing more on the position. Yeah, he got carried away. And he allowed this, yeah, when suddenly I saw that black gets the chance to play g6, g5, then I already really believed, yeah, I couldn't really hold myself back, that this could be a potential draw.
And it was at this moment that we saw this happen, first taking control of the king side, the pawn moves forward g5. Magnus does not allow the first fortress, he broke open with f4. But Nicholas, this is where I want you to take over and take us through those scrambles that happen with black setting up the knight forks and the rook sacrifice.
Yeah, absolutely. So after Carlsen won the queen, as we saw, it is